before, have I?
Open up and tell me if you find there the meaning of what happiness is. Then a new life will begin.
Come, we're about to begin.
Here we go!
Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Are you going to try for a different life?
A new day has begun.
Making lobster. I have put in some Creole seasoning, onion, adding some garlic, and some wonderful sriracha. I'm gonna bring this to a boil for a while. And be back to enjoy it. Put a little bit of this black truffle goat cheese inside of my broth. Goat cheese. This is my Sunday morning platter. It is egg and rice mixed together with the cheese on one side, bacon strips, hickory smoked bacon strips, chicken patties, Ezekiel bread, sprinkled with a little bit of pumpkin spice and a dash of sugar, and lobster in my garlic pepper sauce.
Dreams at night.
La Panthère, the new film.
My connection to the arts is music. I grew up singing in the church. That's how we communicate, that's how we relate.
My first memories of performance go back to when I was in Pennsylvania growing up. My favorite thing was getting to be theatrical, to tell a story, and I've always brought that sort of narrative element to my live shows.
I was just obsessed with singing, I was obsessed with dancing, but it started off with me in the kitchen, with my socks on, trying to do the moonwalk. And I think that you need to choose something that you're so obsessed with, you just want to do it all the time.
I was cast in 1981. Just before we opened, I snapped my Achilles tendon, and I thought that that was my history with Cats. But it turns out not to be.
When I first heard I was going to be in Cats, instantly I felt the pressure.
This musical is timeless.
I just remember loving it. So when Cats became a movie, obviously I jumped at the chance.
I think it could really only be done by a director like Tom Hooper. He understands the spectacle of Cats.
At the centre of this incredibly entertaining, comedic, fantastical musical is a very timely story about the importance of inclusion and redemption.
I think it just speaks really powerfully to everyone. There are so many emotions.
And we've got to update it in ways that I think are just so great. I came right off of a stadium tour and went right into rehearsals.
Tomorrow I start to sing my big number. Ta-da! Show business.
Directing Cats is like directing a group of world-class athletes. People like Les Twins, or possibly the most famous hip-hop dance duo. And Frankie Hayward is such a fine, he's one of the best dancers in the world, as principal of the Royal Ballet.
My favourite part of ballet and dancing is telling the story without words and how you can say that with just your eyes or your face or your body. I think it's amazing.
We're also lucky enough to have Andy Blankenbuehler, who choreographed Hamilton.
When you see people that are at the top of their game doing it, you raise your bar as well.
People coming together through all different corners of entertainment.
You have some of the best hip-hop dancers, Royal Ballet, some of the best tappers in the world.
Everybody's working really long hours, rehearsing every day, and it's fun.
The designer of the sets, oh my God, what is this? It was so spectacular. It's just so much fun to play in.
The scale of this film is huge, 3 or 4 times bigger for the Cat perspective.
It's a massive undertaking, a kind of Alice in Wonderland experience.
Tom's pairing them with a kind of level of technology which I don't think has ever been used before.
We've used digital fur technology to create the most perfect covering of fur.
These are people, but they're cats, and this is kind of blowing my mind. There is nothing else like it.
This is a moment for you to step into a world that's completely designed to entertain you.
I just was really excited and so honored to get to be a part of this.
This film is an event.
Barbecuing the easy way today. I just use one of those light it and go bags, and this is the beginning of our barbecue. I marinated my ribs overnight in a solution of water, garlic, brown sugar, and grapefruit juice, not from concentrate, fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, to let these little flavors get into the meat. And we're going to add it to the grill now. My meat is down on the grill, and we're going to wait for it to cook. It smells delicious. I added water to this, kind of like a basting here. My recipes here, my trade secrets. Process down a little bit. My fire's a little bit high here. I'm also going to put this on for my guests who do not eat meat. So my bacon, my frozen bacon is in there. Slow the process down a bit. turkey is up there. This is beginning to smell really nice. I'm going to do a rough cut on my apples here and put them on the grill. Smells great. You know what, everyone? I was going to put a little pumpkin pie spice and sugar on these apples, but after tasting the apple, it needs absolutely nothing but to be eaten. That's it. It's nice and tender and smoked and absolutely delicious. I mean, it's just a wonderful taste. And I used some ripe apples. I did prepare a little sauce with a little bit of butter and brown sugar and pumpkin pie spice for it, but it really doesn't need it. But we're going to use it for dipping anyway. This is the sauce for our apples. Our apples really doesn't need it. This is it. Like really when it brings out those sugars that are in the apples, you don't really need much. This one there. Butter. This is real butter. Brush a little of this on all the apples. Caro syrup here, dark caro syrup. The brand of pumpkin pie spice I'm using already has a little bit of sugar to it, so that just adds to the flavor. Just a little bit of that butter sauce is going on each apple, and I'm going to continue to allow it to smoke, and it has a wonderful aroma. Just wonderful. Snacking as I go, but that's what the apple looks like. Potatoes are almost ready. This is going to be an easy, very easy dinner. I'm just going to give my guests a little butter and put on the potato, sour cream. This is our finished, one of our finished platters to be eaten. The grilled meat, grilled apples, steamed potatoes and broccoli. Until next time, this is Dr. Summer. I just got my package from O2 Worldwide. Inside is the O2 drops. There they are. I'm gonna take some now.